Right, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Condorium Player and you are watching my YouTube channel. This is hopefully the final and last test that I will be doing on trying to get my voice to be loud enough over the game sounds, because I've not done any commentary in any of my videos so far, so I thought I'd start doing a few bits of commentary, since I've had a few people asking me about commentary. I was asking for ideas upon what people want to hear as the commentary, and only one person really replied, and he basically wants to know. Well, basically he says, why don't you talk about why Battlefield is better than Call of Duty? Which I could sit there for hours and hours and hours, like comparing the two. However, in my opinion, you can't turn around and say that one is better than the other, because they're in different genres. Yes, they are both first-person shooter games. However, Call of Duty is an arcade first-person shooter, whilst Battlefield is more of a simulation piece of software. It's not arcadey, it's going more upon the realism. It's actually simulating real effects, real physics, things like that, real distance, real bullet, real muzzle velocity, everything like that. So you can't really compare the two, and you can't really say one's better than the other, because it's all down to play style preference, and it also depends on how you like to play the game. If you like to play the games with friends, if you want to be if you're competitive or want to get into like the ESL or into competitions and stuff. If you want competitions, you go for Call of Duty, because Battlefield just doesn't have the competitive side backing it at the moment. There are a few modes that like people will turn around and go, oh no, Battlefield 4 is competitive because it's got these modes in. Yes, but they ain't really catered to that mode that well. Like, if we look at the game mode Rush. Rush has been in there since way back when. And Battlefield 3, Rush was alright. Maps, alright. Not amazing, alright. But some of them really shoddy, especially in certain places. Like, to be honest, most of the maps had only one section of the map where it was actually good for Rush. All the other sections were just crap and just slopped together really fast. Battlefield 4, you've pretty much got next to no Rush, because I've only found like 3-4 servers in Europe that do Rush, because it's just dead, purely for the fact that the maps just aren't catered for Rush. It just doesn't work. So I'm actually a fan of Bad Company 2. That's the first Battlefield I played online properly, and it's the Battlefield I've actually played the most of. I've gotten the most. I don't know about my score at the moment, but my rank was around 1150 worldwide for PC. So I'm almost in the top 1,000 players for that game. So I love Bad Company 2 with a passion. It's the only Battlefield game where EA and DICE have actually sat down properly and thought about their maps. They've actually thought, this map, we are going to create this map for this game mode. And like the Rush maps are next to none. I've not seen another Battlefield game that has even come close to the types of gameplays and the amount of fun you can have in Rush as what was found in Bad Company 2. Obviously, my most favourite map is Valparaiso, and that's one of the best Rush maps they've ever released. For Conquest or Team Deathmatch on Valparaiso, it's actually it's terrible as Conquest or anything. Valparaiso is a Rush only map. I don't even think you can set Valparaiso to Conquest. I think you can only set it to Rush or Team Deathmatch. Same for Isla Inocentes. That's only Team Deathmatch or Rush. There's no Conquest mode for that map. they've actually put in the fact that you can't set that map into conquest because it's not got conquest settings for it. But in Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 they wanted to ensure that every single map can be played upon almost every single game mode, which just takes it out of it, because then the maps are trying to cater for too many different types of gameplay, so you can't get a really good enjoyable type of game, like one type of gameplay, because it's just trying to do too many different things. So but yes, I'll stop rambling now, and hopefully my voice is loud enough, because I've put a microphone booster upon it, so hopefully I just touched my mic there, so that was that little sound. So hopefully this is a successful recording with game sounds, the game video, the game audio obviously, game sounds, and my microphone headset sounds of basically my commentary, me just dribbling over the top as I am. So hopefully we can get some new footage tonight and actually start like running through this game and putting it up on YouTube with some commentary in there, because every time I play Far Cry I always find some random stuff happen to me, and I've always wanted to have it on record, but I've never been able to recently. So that's enough of this talking, and let's finish this test and let's check it. So until I see you next time, good luck and have fun, everybody.